Third phase of menstrual cycle is ovulation phase. It is the shortest phase of menstrual cycle. It involves rupturing of menstrual follicles and release the ovum, called as a ovulation process. In ovulatory phase, these Graafian follicles are ruptured under the influence of luteinizing hormones and his oocyte is released. This process is called as ovulation. Remaining tissue of the burst follicles, they form another part called as a corpus luteum. Fourth phase of menstrual cycle is luteal phase. Duration of this phase is between the ovulation and the beginning of next menses. This phase is the longest phase. It lasts for 14 days, from 15 to 28 days of the cycle. After releasing of secondary oocyte, remaining tissues of these Graafian follicles transform into corpus luteum. Under the effect of luteinizing hormones, corpus luteum begins to secrete progesterone and estrogen. The ovulated egg may get fertilized within 24 hours. However, in the absence of fertilization, this corpus luteum can be transformed into a white part or white scarf-like structure called as a corpus albicans. The corpus luteum releases progesterone, small amount of estrogen, and inhibin. Under the influence of these hormones, the endometrium glands grow, become coiled, and start lutein secretions. Due to these secretions, endometrium becomes more thickens up to 8 to 10 mm. Inhibin stops the secretion of follicle-stimulating hormones. These changes are necessary for the fertilization and also the implantation. If the ovulated eggs get fertilized and the embryo is implanted, there is secretion of human chorionic gonadotropin hormones, which extend the life of corpus luteum and stimulate its secretory activity. Presence of human chorionic gonadotropin hormones in the maternal blood and also in urine, it is an indicator of pregnancy. In absence of fertilization, next menstrual cycle start. Why it is important to maintain personal hygiene during menstruation? Here are some basic hygiene measures every girl and woman should take during the menstruation. Take bath at least once a day. Change pads regularly to prevent infections. Some hygiene practices during menstruation. Change sanitary napkins every 4 to 6 hours. Wash your undergarments properly. Discard the sanitary napkins properly. Do not hesitate in discussing it. Keep yourself clean. Why the menstruation is painful in some women? The cause is usually having too many prostaglandins, which are chemicals that your uterus makes. This chemical make the muscles of your uterus tight and relax. This causes the cramps. The pain can start a day or 2 days before your period. It normally lasts for a few days, though in some women it can last longer. Can you take the names of primates who show the presence of menstrual cycle? Menstrual cycle, it is common in simians, that is, old world monkeys and apes. Beyond primates, it is known only in bats, elephant shrew, and spiny mouse.